Hi, welcome back. I am Lara of Little Elf Family Services, and I am here with Dr. Juliana.
Hi everyone. So Lara, I have a question for you. As a pediatrician, I have a lot of families that come to me with behavioral issues with their kids. Kids fighting, sibling rivalry. I never know how to guide them, and I thought you as a behavioral specialist would have some key tips for us today.
Awesome, thank you. So there are two key things to at least get us started. The essence of overall something to think about is just that, first of all, you as the parent are the expert in your child, and we really want to observe closely to see what is your child trying to accomplish with this behavior and how can we give them a more appropriate way to get their needs met. But we don't want to just say, oh, that's not important. Like if a child is searching for attention, it's important that in some way they can get attention, but we want them to get their attention in a way that's appropriate instead of inappropriate.
You don't want to reward the bad behavior.
You don't want to reward the bad behavior. And it's so easy because when a child is misbehaving, we want to give them tons of attention for it. But it's really, so much of it is about putting our focus on what we do want from the child and doing, unless they're going to actively hurt someone or themselves, trying our best to ignore as much of the misbehavior as possible, being empathetic and providing consequences as necessary.
Yeah.
But then also think about, I've been talking on my lives about the idea of Dan Siegel's illustration of the brain, and the idea that if our brainstem is here in our wrist, and our limbic system, which works with our emotions, is our thumb, and then our problem-solving center, which is the cortex, is our fingers, then if we feel attacked, our body doesn't know the difference between a car that almost hit us or a bear that's attacking us, and we flip our lids so that we can respond quickly in the moment. And so it's important that we teach children good behavior before the tantrum or after the tantrum, but realizing that if we are yelling at them and using a lot of words during the tantrum, that they can't hear us.
They can't hear us, right? So it's important then to get to that moment, that split second before they flip their lid, like you said, to get them in that quiet space before they've lost control.
Totally. And looking for ways so that if either the parent or the child feels like they have flipped their lids, that we find a way to take a break and calm down and get those stress hormones out of our system so that we can all think clearly about how to solve the problem more appropriately next time. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for joining me. This was awesome.
Glad to be here.
Yeah, so glad to be here. And I will see you all on Monday. Have a great weekend. And I will be live on Facebook on Monday at 2:45 talking about key behaviors that can be really damaging to our relationships and our families. Thank you. Bye.